So I'm just about to have a tour at one of my own Rent HMOs that I haven't been to this property since last August, since I moved the tenants in. And one of our tenants has kindly agreed to actually show me around my own properties. 5-bed HMO, rent to rent. Stay tuned and we'll get straight into it. Yeah, just at one of my properties, Rent HMO. And here's one of my tenants, Jorge. When was the last time I seen you?
I think maybe September of last year.
Yeah, and have I been here since?
I don't think so, no.
No. That's how passive you can make this business. So Jorge's actually going to give us a tour. So I'm here to inspect the property myself. And he's kindly said, yeah, give us a tour. So
Absolutely, yeah.
lead the way. So yeah, let's head on in.
Absolutely. So just a few details about myself. I'm Jorge, I'm from Mexico. I'm a working professional and I've been renting from Kenny from September of last year. This is essentially the living room. This is where I spend most of the time with another one of my housemates, Charlie. But yeah, essentially I put up these two posters, a couple of lights.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I love how you've made it your own, you know, especially with it just makes it a bit more homely for yourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I appreciate the freedom that you give us to do that, actually. So.
No, it works both ways. Like, I don't get any hassle at all from you guys whatsoever. Like, I think the house works really well.
Thanks. So I'm gonna show you the bathroom right now.
Yeah.
So this is essentially it.
Yeah, we had a new shower screen installed, didn't we?
Yeah.
So that's new, and tiles. The grout needs cleaning.
Yeah. That shower head right there is mine, but it's a big up.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's quite a popular shower head for almost every student property. I don't know. Where did you get it from? Like
Amazon. Yeah. Amazon,
yeah.
Essentially.
So anything that I need to be aware of in here? It's looking fairly clean. Just the grout and the ceiling has got a bit of.
Yeah. Not really. Everything else seems to be working fine.
Cool.
Lights and everything. And now my room.
You've been happy with your room?
Yes, very, very happy.
Yeah, because you've got the router right outside your room, so if you wanted the fastest speeds possible, you run a cable.
It helps when I'm working.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is my room. I got a little bit of.
You work from home?
Washing here. I do work from home.
Yeah.
I work as a customer success manager for a tech company that focuses on measuring the impact done by research in the UK. But yeah, it's been quite nice to set up my working space here. I can get literally lots of natural light, great space, etc., etc.
Yeah, so you've moved the bed from there to there. When we were setting up this property, I think my brother actually stayed in this room and I stayed in the top room. But late at night, do you get the foxes?
Yes.
Yeah, you've seen them.
Yeah, I sometimes do whistle to them so that they react to me and then they just wander off.
But but no, it's awesome. And I noticed I just got to touch up the paint when it comes to handing the property back at the end of the tenancy. But yeah, I mean, great.
But other than that, it's good space. Quite liked it. Haven't had any complaints about the room to be quite honest.
Nothing's broken?
Nope, not really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, let's have a look back downstairs then. Okay,
Absolutely.
look outside because I know you were. So we've got 2 more bedrooms upstairs, another bedroom just behind us, and one there. So yeah, we'll just go through the kitchen, head on outside.
Yeah.
So I know this kitchen is tiny, isn't it?
It is.
Has it been hard to manage with 5 of you?
Not really. I think.
Do you all respect each other in the cleanliness?
Yes, I think that is the case, and also let me turn the light on. I also think because the 5 of us have very different lifestyles. The kitchen is like never really like cluttered or like crowded. I tend to eat very late because of Mexican tradition, culture. I don't know. I know that people here have dinner at 6 p.m. In Mexico, that would never happen. You would have dinner at 9 p.m.
Really?
Yeah, because that's usually how it is.
Okay.
I also don't have like a very early breakfast. I have a bit of a later breakfast, so yeah, it's not that crowded.
Yeah. So your eating times are complete when everyone else is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
So in terms of repairs and maintenance in the last 9 months, I think it's just been the fridge, isn't it?
So it's the fridge. We still need to do something about this drawer, but I've tried using super glue. It doesn't really
Yep, I've got some stuff on board. We'll sort that out.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that's been probably the two most important things.
Yeah. So in terms of renting, like as a tenant, why choose to rent as a room, as opposed to get a few friends together and rent like a house as a group?
Well, I think in my case specifically, it was because I'm an international student. I was just done with my master's, and I knew that I wanted to stay and work in the UK. So it was a really good opportunity to just have a place to live. Because sometimes it can be a little too difficult to try and get other friends that want to stay here in the UK and live with you to like find like a complete property. So just going for one room is very convenient in that matter, because you just have to worry about yourself.
Yeah.
And then that's it. But yeah, that was I have to say that was a lifesaver, Kenny. So
yeah,
thank you for that.
No, you're welcome. The moment I met you, I was like, yeah, he's a sensible chap. You know. So we'll continue outside then.
Yeah, for sure. This is a little tricky.
Yeah.
Just get this.
This was my biggest concern because there's 5 bedrooms and a tiny kitchen.
Yeah.
But with such a heavy demand area.
Yeah.
We tried to get rid of that. The only way to get rid of that was to take that window out and take it through. And the estate agent said, if you're happy and your tenant's happy, to leave it there. And I thought,
yeah, no, we haven't had any issues really. I really haven't tended to the garden behind. I'll be honest. I did that at the very beginning of the tenancy. Got the shovel and just got rid of some weeds and stuff. I am planning to do that before I leave, actually.
I mean, I can get a garden around to sort that. That's fine.
Cool. But yeah, no, it's a nice place to sometimes come hang out.
Yeah, it is quite left on your own, aren't you, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a garden around to sort this out. What's happened there? That looks like a fox den.
That might explain the fox that sometimes, like, literally just chills in the shed over there.
100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. That's cool. I like that. A bit of wildlife in the garden as well.
Yeah, all the blue flowers, those were a donation by the neighbor, actually.
All right, yeah, that's green alquinette.
Yeah.
Not too invasive, but yeah, it does creep, but easily managed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of a mess, but
I know, but they bloomed quite nicely. Like this, all these blue flowers. Like literally, the neighbor was like, "I like what you did with the garden, so have this." Just.
Oh, they donated it as a plant.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like all the blue flowers that you see. I put them all up essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I haven't really tended to it. I let it grow a little bit out of control.
Yeah. No, that's all right. That's fine. I do like the foxes made his home here as well, so I'll have to start charging him rent as well.
Yeah.
No, appreciate you showing us around.
Absolutely.
Happy with the house.
Yeah.
But in terms of going forward, you're moving out in a couple of months, a month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that now then. But yeah, it's been a privilege having you as my tenant, mate. It really is.
Thanks.
So appreciate everything you've done for me as well.
Absolutely. No, my pleasure.
So there we go. Jorge just gave us a tour of my own very property with my own tenant. So it doesn't get much more real than that. And you heard it from himself. That's how passive this business can be. I haven't been to this property since last August. Barely had any contact with them. The only contact we had was to repair the fridge. And that's just reminded me, actually. I was going to give them some stuff to repair the sink cupboard. So I'm going to have to run back in and do that. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here and watching this. That's been a rent-to-rent HMO property tour with one of my own tenants. See you guys on the next one.